Welcome, treasure hunters, to Let's Play with Jasmine and Olivia. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Olivia.
And today we'll be playing the first episode of the treasure of Elle. So, let's get playing.
I'm going to insert air horns here.
So, let me set the scene for us.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're on a planet called Sassafras. Planet's literally just a bunch of trees, forests everywhere, and there's just one gigantic agora in the middle of it, in one of the, largest clearings there is. And we cut to Zarilla. Whoa. We cut to Zara Arillo. Let me say that again. We cut to Zara. Oh my goodness, one more time.
I'm sorry, my name is so hard.
It's not even hard. I just can't.
But your name is Amabel, which is like you want to say Annabelle.
Exactly.
That's wrong. So
we cut to Zara Arillo. You want to describe your character for us?
Sure. Hi, my name is Zara Arillo. I'm just so charismatic and beautiful.
What are you wearing? That sounds so... No, that sounds so bad. You know what I mean. It's not bad.
I'm wearing like a jumpsuit, I guess. Kind of like Star Trek, but like 7 of 9.
Okay, cool. What color?
Purple.
I don't know why that would come in handy. All right.
I'm wearing a purple outfit like 7 of 9. It's a little bit sparkly, but tasteful.
So, what is Zara doing?
I'm walking through the woods, right? Oh yeah, here's what I'm doing. I have a mission. I'm on a mission for this guy whose name I can't remember.
Sounds
but that's
right.
not important. What's important is doing the job and getting paid so that I can continue to live and be happy and stuff. And like, not bored. So I'm like walking through the woods. I'm looking for a special fruit that grants immortality. That's my mission. And I did choose to accept it. Even though it's like so rare.
So, Zara is just walking through the woods right now. We see her looking up trees and down and below at bushes, and could you roll your investigate for me, please?
Okay, I'm gonna investigate.
Just gonna look to see if she sees anything.
2735.
2735 plus negative minus neutral. So you have 0. So you don't see anything.
Ah, man.
So you just keep walking through this wood. What are you doing? You have anything like an aspect or anything you think you might see?
I'm easily distracted. So, I don't know, a mushroom that looks kind of cool.
Okay. So, get distracted by this mushroom.
It's glowing.
Not how these work, but I don't care. I'm the DM now. Look at me. Let me stop. So yeah, you get distracted because that's who you are, and you see this glowing mushroom, and you're looking at it. Could you roll your notice for me, please? Or not your notice, sorry, your lore.
My lore. Let's see if I know what it is. 1, 5.
Minus negative. So you have plus... No, you have... So you're at neutral.
But I have +3 on lore.
Oh, you see this plant, and you're like, this is a very, very poisonous mushroom.
I'm gonna take it.
But you also... Okay. Let me write that down. Poison.
I have this in my bag.
Okay.
Just in case.
But you know, because of all of the information you've been studying, because you know you're jack of all trades, you pick up on information. And one of the things you know is that this mushroom, because it's super rare, also grows next to the tree that the fruit you're looking for is in. So you look up and you see at the very top, it's very high up, but you see it, you can see like a glimpse of it glowing and sparkling. You can see the fruit that you're looking for. What do you do?
Oh, I'm gonna climb the tree.
Okay, cool. Do you want to roll your athletics and or physique?
Which one's better?
I would say athletics. We're
Alright, I'll do that.
discarding physique now. We don't need that. That's a minus. That's a minus. That's a neutral. That's a plus. So you're at -1. So
I'm at -1.
Gosh. Yeah.
What happens?
I'm going to help you here because we're new to this. I'm going to have you invoke, or you're probably going to invoke an aspect, which is your independent jack of all trades. Or you could do unhappy customers, either one. Basically, if you use one of these, you'll get +1 to your roll, so you'll have 0. So better than -1. And which...
Independent jack of all trades. I've done this before.
You've climbed trees before. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, okay, so now you're at only... Technically, you have 2 fate points now. Basically, they let you use your aspects to help with your rolls. So, here you use that one. And instead of what was going to happen was you're going to start climbing this tree, get about halfway up, and then you'd fall and knock your head and be unconscious for a little bit. Well, you would have a few scrapes. But you didn't. So what instead happens is you start climbing this tree, and you get caught on things like some of your jump shoot get... Some of your, like, rips on your suit.
This was expensive.
They're not big. You could probably fix it. And sometimes you get stuck, and you have to, like...
crafts.
Go down a little and then go back around and start climbing up again. But you get to it takes you about 20 minutes to climb this tree to get to the fruit. What do you do now?
I take it.
And then alright. Well, so what happens is she takes the fruit and we see her just climbing back down. Well, she puts it in her bag. And you see her climbing back down this tree and she starts heading towards the agora because that's where your client is. We see her walk between 2 trees and then it just goes dark.
Okay.
Meantime, after it comes back from the commercial break, no, just kidding. We see this girl who is like...
Commercial break. Watch our podcast. Listen to it.
Lost and found, coming at you. So we go and we're panning across this agora with all of these people everywhere, just people. And in the middle, you just see this girl, this young lady, and she's just like, excuse me, sir, have you, ma'am, nobody got manners around here. Excuse me, little old lady. And then the little old lady just pushes the girl and keeps walking like, why are they so rude around here? I thought Earth was bad. And she looks over and she just sees this guy kind of like sitting at a table. He's kind of looking around, suspicious. But he's drinking tea or whatever they drink on this planet. Sassafras juice is really what he's drinking. And she walks over because why not? And she just pulls out this chair and sits down across from him. He's like, sir, what are you doing? And he just looks at her and takes a sip. She's like, alright, you're not going to answer that. Have you killed my paw?
What?
Do you know my paw? Have you killed him?
Am I him?
No, but that worked perfectly.
Because you're looking at me.
And he just takes a sip of his drink. He's like, do you have the goods? She's like, what goods are you talking about, sir? Get out of here. Like, make me. And he, like, leans forward because he's a really tall, like, beefy dude. And he kind of gets up. He sits up in his chair. He's like, do you want me to?
Ooh,
and
spicy.
At this point, Zara has walked into the agora. And she's looked around. And she's noted that this is her client. This random girl with a plaid shirt, black pants, and a weird hat is wearing. And it's just, he's like, they're just talking. And then she sees him lean in towards her in a menacing way.
That's suspicious. I'm suspicious. I'm gonna come closer and eavesdrop.
Like, sir, do you know who my mom is? He's like, why would I know who your mom is if I don't know who your dad is? Get out of here before you cause trouble. It's like, she just sits back, make me.
You troublemaker. I'm coming a bit closer. I'm like, who is this? This feisty person? I'm intrigued.
It's like, I will play you a game, sir, that my ancestors before me, my culture loves to play. And she just there's a knife just like in the table next to her, and she pulls it out and she puts it down. She puts her hand down like she's doing this game where you go choot choot with the knife like in between it, and she just like and she just starts doing it really slow. And she's like and then she puts it next to him. He's like, oh, and he does it. And they're just doing this back and forth. I'm gonna have to roll because I'm gonna
roll dexterity.
Hope I don't cut my. Don't have dexterity in this game.
There's no dexterity?
Not in this game.
Oh, thank goodness.
We have a bunch of. We have these things if you wanna see. We have athletics, burglary. You know, I'm not gonna read these because I'm gonna screw up immediately. I'm gonna. What would this be? I feel like this would be
Will.
No, that's like no, that's not what this is. I'm gonna roll. Do I do athletics or would I do fight? It's not really funny. I'm gonna roll athletics because I feel like that makes the most amount of sense.
I'm gonna sneeze here soon. Don't mind me.
Alright, I got plus. Dang! I got +4 on that one thing.
Whoa.
Plus the +1 I have, so I have +5. Holy cow! Okay, yeah. So she's going like
to town.
She's going to town. She doesn't touch anything, and this guy's starting to sweat. She's like, "How the heck am I gonna keep up with this girl?" And he starts, and he kind of nicks himself, and she's like, "Ha! I'll win." Because we don't play that thing where you get multiple chances. I don't got time for that. And he just takes the knife and just points at her throat.
At this point, I'm going to intervene. I'm going to be like, I'm very impressed by her ability to do the knife game. And I'm going to come be like, what's going on here?
Because I got like +5 on my little athletics, I take the knife from him. And then I do the fun little spin move thing and, like, pretend to sheath it, but I don't have, like, a sword sheath. And really, I just kind of nick my hand because I'm an idiot. And I'm like, oh, crap. It's like, nothing. He's just being a bully. Who are you, anyway? You got his goods. That's all he cares about.
I ignore you. I'm going to talk to my contact, be like, I have the fruit. Do you have the money?
Of course I have the money. Like pulls it out and you can see it like in his chest. He's like, fruit. Right. I need to make sure it's true.
We're gonna do one of those trades where it's like, I got the money.
It's like ha 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 ha. And he like,
this is chocolate. I'm kidding.
What? Well, if that was the currency on this planet, chocolate.
No, that's not what it was. I'm kidding.
Gold pressed platinum. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Actually,
gold.
though, that's not efficient for any of. He, like, looks at it, he's just staring at it, and he's just like, oh my goodness, this... You just hear him, like, talking to himself. This is the fruit. I eat this. I can't die. I'll never die. I'll be the richest person on the entire planet. I'm gonna roll really quick. See what happens. I'm rolling...
Him?
No, for myself. I'm rolling
shoot
because I'm just the worst. 12 side is minus, plus, neutral. So I have +3 in shoot. So as he's talking to himself, like mumbling about how this is the greatest thing that ever happened to him, it just explodes and gets all over his suit, his nice suit, all over his face. And you look at it, he like, after he realizes what just happened, he like wipes his eyes and just opens them. And he looks at Amabel, and she just has this smirk, this grin on her face, and she's just like that, and like the little like smoke is coming off, and she goes, shh, and then she like puts it in her thing, and she gets up and walks away.
And I'm like, I have my money. I'm leaving. I don't want any part of this, but I'm gonna follow Amabel because I'm still like, I can't do that. And she could be useful.
And he's like, he's just too in shock to do anything. He doesn't know what. He just sits back down. The waitress comes over. He's like, "Can I have more?" He just can't. And we just want. And I guess we walk away from him. And you're following Amabel.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up to you and I'm gonna be like, "Who are you?"
She kind of like looks at you with a like grimace on her face. Like, who are you asking me? Who are you? You killed my pa.
I've killed a lot of people.
You killed Martin Martinez.
I
A lawyer from where are we from? Where is he from? He's from all over the world. He kind of lived in like medieval times, but he's a lawyer from the West. It's very confusing.
It's not ringing any bells.
Yeah, sounds about right. And then she just walks off, and there's like these two crowds of people, and they kind of like intersect with each other. But she walked right through it, and then you kind of lost her.
Wait.
She just wandered off.
Well,
What do you do?
I don't care. I'm hungry.
Ironic. So you start walking forward, and you get into what are you hungry for? What are you? Fair enough. All right, you walk into this line because of the long line. They really only have one food line anyway at this place, which makes no sense, but whatever. And you look, and you kind of like go look around. You're like, girl, listen, because it's Amabel. You notice the weird hat lady.
I see you again?
Yeah,
it's fate.
Because she's hungry
fate.
too.
It's fate. We're playing fate.
It would have worked if you did it at the same time. Oh, well.
1, 2, 3.
So, what do?
I come up to you and I say, listen, person I don't know but who is very talented in things that I'm not talented in, and I think you could be useful to me. You're my teammate now.
Alright. Only on one thing. You're gonna have to buy me some of this fried farfalle.
Farfalle? Okay.
Farfalle. I love fried farfalle.
Alright, that's fine. Listen, I have a spaceship, and after we eat, we're gonna go over there because I have another client waiting on another planet. And I could use your laser gun to help me.
Alright, I got it. As long as you're willing to, when the time comes, because eventually I'm going to find the guy who killed my pa, we're going to have to kill him. You're going to have to help me with that.
That's fine.
Alright, cool.
I have no morals.
Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, well, we'll see how this relationship turns out.
Hopefully,
Hope I don't shoot
awesome.
you.
Hope I don't poison you.
I'm liking you already. What's your name?
Zara Arello.
Sararello. Oh, wow.
I look off into the distance like this because even my name brings up bad memories.
Why are you looking into the distance like a weirdo? Anywho.
Don't worry about it.
I'm Amabel W. Martinez. You might have heard my ma. She's Rhonda the Great Lance.
Nope.
From feudal Japan. And, like, Earth.
Her name
Earth.
is Rhonda and she's from feudal Japan.
My backstory is complex. I call it backstory because I play a little too many video games.
Okay.
And Amabel,
So we're in line, right?
yeah, we're in line. But I'm gonna invoke your aspect. You don't have to take it, but if you take it, you'll get an extra fate point. I'm gonna say you're really easily distracted, and for whatever reason, something towards like where your spaceship is just catches your eye.
Okay.
Do you wanna?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll take it.
All right. So we both you wander off towards this, and Amabel. Well, obviously Amabel's Amabel, so she's gonna be like, but Fry. All right, and she just follows. Just like, I promise to be your teammate, so I gotta like protect you because you seem like you like to wander off, and that's not cool. If you ask me, you're gonna get yourself shot or killed or something.
Look, I'm a jack of all trades. I can do it and be fine.
We'll find out about
So
that.
much experience in so many things.
So you guys start walking off into the distance, and
distance.
you walk into the forest, really, because something
That's
caught
where my
your eye.
spaceship is.
Yeah, towards your spaceship, really. And we're just walking. Do you want to roll your notice or your investigate?
Yes. I'll roll a notice.
I'll roll my investigate too.
I got 6, 2, 4, and 8.
That's 9.
2, 4, 6. 9.
Plus, minus. So you have +2.
But I have a +1 for notice.
So you have 3. Yeah, so you notice something. You don't know what it is or anything. But so you start walking towards it.
Okay.
But before you go into the little clearing, I'm going to roll my investigate to see if I'm let's see if there's anything that I know that's normally going on over here. And, no. Okay. minus, plus. So it's 2 minus. So I have +1. But yeah, I kind of I'm like, I've been around here. I think this is where you landed your ship if I investigated earlier.
How do you know that? I was very discreet.
I'm very good at investigating, and you were not discreet. You destroyed all them trees over there. It's just really loud in there, so nobody noticed. Because no one pays attention there. It can do anything. But yeah, you walk into this clearing, and it's because it's a forest full of canopy, so it's all dark. And then this clearing is just a beam of light just shining down on this cat person. A cat person. If it's a quest, it looks like they have a quest for you, for honest, if you've played enough video games, which Amabel actually.
I don't know contacts. Do I know them?
Yeah, go ahead. Amabel's this looks like a video game quest, if you ask me.
8, 4, 8, and 6.
Plus. Neutral. So, yeah, you have 3 plus.
And then I have 2.
Yeah, 5. So you know.
I really know him.
You really.
What's his name?
It's Andrew, sir.
Andrew, sir, what are you doing out here?
Yeah, you know, his entire backstory. You actually, if you need to, you could easily blackmail this guy. You know you know his family, you know his friends, you know what his job is, which is a very, very dangerous job, and it's pretty illegal. Yeah, he's a smuggler.
I just made that up.
Good, I'm glad. Yeah, so you know he's a smuggler. He's always interacting with people. He's Aurelio. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Who's this with you? Actually, that doesn't matter.
My new teammate. I kidnapped her, basically.
Oh, kidnap's kind. It's like smuggling. It's my favorite pastime. Some random dude, or maybe it was a woman. I don't know. Someone told me to give you this if I saw you with my voice accents doing 3 at once. See you with another young lass with a weird hat on. And Amabel's it's called cowboy hat, sir. Learn your Earth history, sir. And she just kind of stops talking again. It's whatever, but yeah, you take that. I'm gonna go, and he just wanders off.
Is there a prophecy about us or something?
I don't know.
This sounds vaguely prophetic because it was if I see you with another, I didn't even know this person earlier today. I'm gonna give you this.
Maybe it's a prophecy, baby.
That's cool.
This guy's a stalker. Or lady. We don't know what it is. We're given a random note.
Well, this says, ask the man in the suit about the rabbits and bears. L. And L is in a different color. That's fun. In the same color as my suit that I'm wearing.
That's kind of weird.
No, it's a different color.
I know about L. And about L, I remember I studied. There's a random treasure this woman
you know about L?
lost. Well, no, I don't know about him. My family knows about him. My family's weird. My family's a weird family.
How do you know that, fancy private investigator?
I don't know much about this guy, but I know sometimes he'll find people, somehow bring them together, and then make them go on a long-winded wild goose chase to try to find a treasure. Most of them die beforehand. So
there's money involved?
I mean, maybe.
Let's
it's just
do
a
it.
treasure.
If there's money involved, I'm all over it.
All right.
That's me.
All right, then. Let's go find a man in a suit, I guess.
Yeah, and ask about the rabbits and bears.
Well, it's not even Maine. Whatever. Where should we look for this man?
That way.
Towards the town again?
Yeah, I mean...
Ugh, I hate the town. Alright, let's go. And you two start walking off from this clearing. And it begins to zoom out into a wide shot, and it you two like fade into the darkness of the trees, and it like goes up, and you see like the whole city, and it's just all foresty everywhere, and you just see the open of the agora, and that's where you guys are heading towards. So that's the end of that episode.
That's the end?
Yeah.
One more.
One more, you said?
Yeah.
That's the end of the episode. So we'll come back next week, or whenever we film the next episode.
I wish it were 12 seconds from now.
So yeah, I'm really excited because
treasure. This is so cool.
I'm excited.
This is the start of a beautiful friendship, I can tell.
Or it's gonna be like one of those weird friendships that's like
we literally have no motivation for this, but we're figuring it out.
Or it's like we hate each other, but we're still with each other for whatever reason.
No, I hope we like each other.
I'm excited to see.
I think
how
we will
go.
like each other.
Cool. All right then.
Oh, I'm in charge of that. We're Jasmine and Olivia reminding you that the real treasure is the friends you make along the way.